All right, the Heady Perspective. We're here today with Branden Hansen, a three-peat champion. You said 2019, 2020, and 2021?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Three-peat, huh?
Yes, sir. And I took second place last year.
How did that feel?
Humbling. I keep telling everyone that everyone gets one, and I'm coming back pretty hardcore, feeling good this year.
So how long were you coming to Bong-A-Thon before you won your first title?
My first competition ever competing in bong smoking was 2019, and yeah, ended up winning.
Oh, wow. First
Well, I guess
time.
technically the first competition was like the fastest grams before the main competition, and then the 8th competition I did that year. But then, yeah,
Oh,
because
wow.
my Wolverine beat my ass in that 8th competition, and that was like lit the fire under my ass. I was like, all right, you got one more, man, you got one more. And then, yeah, so it was pretty awesome.
So I heard you got your invite from someone special that's had a long-running history with Bong-A-Thon.
Yes, sir. The Batman, Mark Rice, 7-time first place.
He kind of took you under your wing and like,
But yeah, before he even seen me smoke, I worked at Mr. Nice Guy's dispensary, and he actually worked in the grow. But he took an extra day every Saturday in the dispensary helping out, and we got to talking when it was slow, and I just expressed my love for smoking and stuff like that. And I used to tell him like, back home, I used to kid with my friends, if like there was a smoking competition, dude, I'd fucking definitely take first or something like that. And I was just thrilled to find out that it was actually a competition out here. So when he told me about Bong-A-Thon, he's like, I think you really do good. But I was like, that's kind of weird because you never see me smoke or anything, but I would love to go. It sounds like just a good time. And I didn't prepare for anything like that. I mean, the first time I ever seen bong smoking or bong racing in general
yeah.
was Bear winning an Abra event.
Oh, okay.
And ever since then, I was like, this shit's awesome. I bought a similar bong to the Abra official bongs and started like half-ass practicing, so I got a feel for it that way. And then, yeah, the first actual big competition was the 7th.
So you didn't train your first year? Did you do any training your second year or any
Oh,
preparation?
yeah. After that, I got like inside. So like I kind of talked to all the champions, see what they do, and I kind of nitpicked at what works for me. I live at sea level in Virginia, or just about sea level. I kind of live in the mountains-ish. It's like 1,500 feet, like nothing special. So I use an altitude training mask anytime I do like the Stairmaster, bike, or run.
Oh, okay.
I don't do a lot of running because I'm also like training to do a powerlifting competition in November. So I'm trying to keep all the weight I can on, but I still do the Stairmaster pretty hard and the bike with the mask, and it makes it pretty hard to breathe. So as long as I'm exercising the lungs.
Was that a problem in your first year, the elevation?
No, it's never been a problem, but I'm scared that it one day might be if I get caught slipping. So I just
so you just want to be prepared.
Prepare.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what kind of preparation do you do for Bong-A-Thon?
Well, I guess I incorporate it with my everyday smoking because like no matter what, I pack a full bowl and I try to hit it in one breath. And I feel in me, as long as I can do that, I can,
Crush 'em out.
I can still, go the fastest grams. Then I rely on, crushing the fastest grams to kind of get a feel, having people around, having the pressure on you. Because back in Virginia, I have no one to race against.
Oh.
So, and that's been it like ever since I moved back. Because there's 2 years or 1.5 years I lived in Colorado while Bong-A-Thon was going on. But then I moved halfway through that year. And then this will be my, I think, 3rd or 4th one actually living out in Virginia, but I'll always come back.
So what was it like taking the trophy?
My
to
first
the East
year, I
Coast?
got the first year logo. I won.
Oh, that's
tattooed.
nice. And it has the Lutra mask, Norm's Lutra mask.
So that's the 2019 one.
Yeah. So how does it feel to take back 3 first place championships to Virginia? Like, did people know?
First, actually, there's a super long story behind the first 2 years that I won. A lot of controversy, and like the first year I won. People are like, who the fuck's this guy?
Yeah.
And he had to have cheated. Like, no one just shows up and beats all these dudes that have been training for a fucking year, it's totally understandable. So I was like, I found out about Abra, so I joined the Abra. I actually came in first that year. Got the plaque. My average time for that year was like 47 seconds for a gram.
Oh, wow.
And I think it was pretty good for my first one. And then I found out about Outlaw Bong Drags, the list race, and I tore that up until I moved to Virginia, and then I miss having the training against people.
Yeah.
Everything, but
And you've been doing some training with Matt and Sammy, right? This
Oh
year?
yeah, anytime. They actually they gave me the same bolt piece they use, so we can have some online races throughout the next year too.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, Zoom races.
Already
Zoom
thinking about it.
races.
Yeah, yeah.
So what would you say to anyone that's thinking about coming to Bong-A-Thon and compete? What should they be prepared for, or what should they know coming in?
Be ready to sweat your ass off. It's mind over matter. Like, don't even think about how it tastes. Don't even think about the resin in your mouth, on your lips, on your teeth, through your nose. Don't think about it. Just fucking smoke that weed until it's gone. You're gonna burn your fucking fingers, so practice before. Kind of get a little callous. That helped me a lot. Watch the ember.
What about hitting the wall? Like where was your experience hitting the wall?
I don't think I've ever hit a wall.
No?
I'm still like, I tell everyone else, like I'm still looking for that uncomfortable high. Like I had it when I first started smoking because I just kind of jumped in with all my buddies and shit. But ever since then, I've been like chasing that mind-blowing psychedelic high that I hear about, and I'm like, damn, dude. But like, I'm probably gonna do most of the contests today, and like, still, you know, I mean, the worst thing that might happen, I might pass out for a few.
Who's
after
your
all the competitions? But I'll be back tonight.
one last question? Who's your main competition? Would you say who's the ones that?
Well, Sammy, of course, because he took the top spot from me last year. But I couldn't be happier for anyone else to take it, dude. That dude deserves it. Super fast. Caught me slipping.
I agree. Sammy's a really cool guy.
And Matt, definitely.
Yeah.
I heard Buzz might not be competing, but I would say him as well.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for a long time, and he has a couple.
Yeah, he's pretty solid with his grams.
Yeah, he
and
won.
stuff.
Yeah,
he was pushing him out last night. Yeah. Well, cool, Brandon. I appreciate you talking with us, and
problem
good
anytime.
luck in the competition, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.